the book of Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 17, verse 21. Over them only was spread in heavy night, an image of that darkness which should afterwards receive them. But yet were they unto themselves more grievous than the darkness. Okay, first and foremost, I'd like to give infinite honors and prayers to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushua, by Hashem Rekag Wadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and salutation to the alchemists that's pushing the truth and sincerity. Lord willing, this video be edifying, first and foremost to the who elect, then those that cleave to the body. And in today's lesson, all right, the night is far spent, okay, and that day is at hand, all right, because the scriptures speak about preparing yourself for that dark, gloomy day, man. All right, what is the day of the Lord to you? All right, so you got to ask yourself that, man. All right, whether you have examined yourself through the Spirit, all right, or whatever the case may be, you have to ask yourself, what is the day of the Lord to you? All right, starting with myself first, and I'm pretty sure, you know, of course, brothers doing this this thorough searching of themselves, man, understanding that we're going to be in the night. All right, and what I mean by we are those are the children of the day, all right, which are the men of the Lord, all right, are the children of the day and not the children of the night. But we're going to have to experience that night, man. All right, and as in Wisdom of Solomon, okay, it says that night was more grievous unto him than the darkness, man. Like Salaka, excuse me, just get off the plantation with another riding talk. It says, but yet were they unto themselves more grievous than that darkness. Now, meaning what? It wasn't the darkness that was pretty much persecuting them, which the darkness had something to do with it, but they was more grievous unto their own self. See, by us, okay, the law and the things that the Lord tell us follow after is not grievous. All right. So when that time do come, all right, we have stabilized ourselves according to wisdom, because wisdom give you the light. So in that dark time, they didn't think. They wasn't thinking. Those people was like, man, what is this darkness, man? What is this judgment? Though yet they wasn't ready for it. Because another thing is, our people haven't prepared themselves for the darkness, man. Let me get something real quick. This Job 36 and 20. And this it's locking. Let me get it. I'll read it real quick. It's Job. It's locking, man. It's Job 20, 36. It's locking 20. It says, behold, Salaki, take heed, desire not the night, Job 36 and 20. Desire not the night when people are cut off in their place. You see? So the night, all right, that night is a night of judgment, all right? It's a night of recompense from the Lord, all right? This is a real day. This is a real thing that's going to happen. And that night goes into a season, all right? Because that season represents a time where the terribleness of the Lord has to basically take hold on earth, man. All right? From apparitions to wild beasts, all right, to sedition amongst men. All right? This is a pivotal time in history that we about to experience, man. Pestilence, plagues, all right, you name it, it's going to be out here, man. All right? But the men of the Lord, this 1 John 9 and 4. So what we're doing, right, getting ourselves prepared to enter into that day of the Lord. All right? Look at this John 9 and 4. Bear with me. This John 9 and 4. It says, I must work the works of him that sent me while it is day. The night cometh when no man can work. All right? And that night represents when your work have to be accounted for you, and it's going to be your umbrella of protection, man. All right? The umbrella right now, Jake, time is still on your side, man. Not really, but hey, the night hasn't came, all right? See, the night is far spent, all right? That's why we are making ourselves ready to the night. Like, the prepping, we're not we're not prepping for doomsday the way doomsday preppers are prepping, all right? We have took a spiritual approach to doomsday, man, all right? Or the day of doom, all right? Armageddon, all right? A day of mass confusion and destruction in the earth, man, all right? We're not prepping as a doomsday, because they putting their faith and trust in what? Their weapons, their food supplies, all right? They'll put their faith in themselves, man. We'll put our faith and our trust in the hands of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. That's why we work in the works of him that sent us while it's day. You see? Because it's a time to work. All right, and the Lord been winding this the Lord been winding this thing up, man. All right? Forwarding it. Because there ain't no such thing as turn back the hands of your clock for daylight saving time, man. All right? It ain't gonna be no daylight saving time. You see? When the Lord come to when that night come, there's no way to run that time back, man. Or play that time back. You see? This is second Esdras. I think it's 14. Yep. Oh, you know what? I want to get that word D in Strong's real quick. Let's just see what it say. It's John 9 and 4. I must work the works of him that sent me. Then I'll go to that second Esdras. While it is day, the night cometh when no man can work. As long as I am in the world, I am the light of the world. All right? So, yeah. And as long as this word, the he is Yahweh Shah, which he's the word. As long as this word is in us, man, we gonna have that light, man, during those dark times. Which represents the what? Having our lamps trimmed, man. All right, having what? This wisdom, knowledge, and understanding to sustain us. That's what that means, man. All right, that's why we work in the work. You see? Let's see what this word D say. All right, this is her. Maya.
Strong's G 2250. Hemera. Hemera.
All right, so lock in on that. See, Hemera. It says the day used of a natural day or an introvert between sunrise and sunset as distinguished from and contrast with the night and the daytime. Metaphor. The day is regarded as the time for abstaining from indulgence, vice, crime, because acts of sort are perpetrated at night in darkness, right? You see, stand away from sin, all right? Spiritual adultery from the Lord, man. Serving other gods, man, all right? All right? It says, of the last day of this present age, the day the Mashiach will return from heaven, raise the dead, hold the final judgment, and perfect his kingdom. You see with the night? That's why I said desire not the night when men are cut off in their place. Hey, for what is the day of the Lord to you? You see? That's heavy. Let's see what these roots says they got. Okay. Just looking at some of the roots. Bear with me. That was heavy though, man. That's why I said we must work the works of the day before the what? our Lord, because he is like the kingdom of heaven is like a man who have gone on a long trip, and he left us with what? He left us with that which should hold us down until he make it back, man. All right? He going on a long journey. All right? Yeah, that's pretty much was it. But let me read it again, man, because that's heavy. All right? I didn't have that, you know, and we have been sent away, man. All right? Sent away to do the works in the will of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua, man. Sent away last. Which, of course, the apostles, but you know, we come we come in as understudies, you know, of course, to the apostles and the elders, man. It says, of the last day of this present age, the day that Mashiach will return from heaven off his throne, raise the dead, those that had what? Died in Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua, all right? 1 Thessalonians 4, all right? Hold the final judgment, Armageddon, man. All right, that big fight, you see, with the nations, man. Taking what? The crowns of many heads. It said when he came back, he had the crowns of many heads, meaning what? The power or the dominion he have took from him, man. All right? The kingdom of heaven can't reign to all principalities be put under his feet. All right? And this is all symbolic with that they are evil, all right, or night. It says, and perfect his kingdom, man. All right? So the day, you know, working in that day, man, is pivotal, man. So that's why we working now, man, because we know the day coming where, hey, the faith gonna have to kill, and what we work is what we gonna have, man. All right? What you sow, that's what you gonna reap, man. All right, this is second address. 14. Huh. Yeah. 13. Now therefore set thine house in order and reprove thy people. Word. Comfort such of them as be in trouble and renounce corruption, not sinning. All right. Because we understand that the judgment, the Lord gonna hold everything and every secret thing in judgment, man, whether it be good or evil. It says, let go from the mortal thoughts, cast away the burdens of man, put off now the weak nature, because the weak nature subsides with the darkness, man. All right? It like to go with the words, the flesh. All right? It's with the ways that are contrary to the Lord, adverse to Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua and our power. It says, and set aside the thoughts that are most heavy unto thee, and haste thee to flee from these times. Because these times is dark, man. We live in dark hours now. Everything you turn on and see is all bloody, man. All right? Whether it be from death, you turn on the news, it's nothing good. Tsunamis, tornado, floods, monkeypox, man, you name it, man. All right? It says, for look how much the world shall be weaker through age, so much the more shall evils increase upon them that dwell therein, man. And the darker it get, the more wicked it get. All right? It says, for the time is fled far away, and leasing is hard to find, hard at hand. For now hasted it, the vision to come which thou hast seen it. Then answered I before thee and said, behold, thy power, I will go as thou hast commanded me, and reprove the people which are present, which we are doing now, letting them know, man, look, that great day is at hand, the kingdom of heaven is at hand. All right? But this was during the time of Esdras that he was going preaching, teach, doing the same thing which we are, which Esdras is back in his lot today, preaching and teaching to those that are present, man. All right? Telling them that the flood is coming in, man. All right? Or what? A dark cloud is about to block out the sun. So where it ain't going to be no more day. Meaning what? Symbolic for what? It's going to be all hard time, man. All right? It's going to be travails after travails after travails, man. You're going to run into one problem that's going to multiply into 2 times 2 times 2 is 4. It's just everything is going to be a what? A problem, man. All right? issue, turmoil. All right? It says, and reprove the people which are present, but they that shall be born afterwards, who shall admonish them. Which these are the ones, we're the ones that been born in generations after Esdras, man. So we're admonishing them. All right? Because the Lord hand is stretched out to disobedient, gainsaying people. They're not going to adhere. They don't care. They say, where's the day of the Lord? Let us see it, man. When you go in Jeremiah, man. All right? That's why the Lord ain't going to no longer prolong the vision. It says, thus the world is set in darkness, and they that dwell therein are without light. For thy law is burnt, therefore no man knoweth the things that are done of thee, or the work that shall begin. So it says, thus the world is set in darkness, and they that dwell therein are without light, man. So why? Because they that hate the light, love darkness. They love death. They that hate the light love death. They love the night when men are cut off in their place. So that pretty much was the point, man. Hey, I can continue to gird up your loins and trust in Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, because hey, our salvation is nearer than we ever believed, man. All right, and we see the things that the Lord is showing us in the earth, that the night is not coming. We in the night. So Abba Ratazah, the Lord, keep his protection around y'all, brothers, while y'all continue to push light into the world, man. So Abba Ratazah was edifying. Until the next time, I'm going to say shalom.